The President of the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Senator Akpabio, has commended the President of Nigeria, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, on his administration's progress so far since his assumption of office. Speaking after a traditional visit to President Tinubu at his Lagos residence to commemorate the Salah celebrations, the Senate President commended the reforms made by the Tinubu administration, stating that a lot still has to be done, as he assured the full cooperation of lawmakers in Nigeria on the reform agenda of President Tinubu.
We came to felicitate and also wish him Barakat Salah on this Eid al-Akpabio, and to also pray for him for continuous good health and wisdom, and pray for our nation, for those in captivity to be released, and for peace to reign in Nigeria, not just now, throughout his tenure as president of the country and beyond. We also appreciated Mr. President for his reforms, which have done a lot to reposition Nigeria on a trajectory of growth, considering the kind of economy that we met when he came on board in 2023. It's very difficult to grow a non-oil economy, because what we met on ground, we had what they call future sales, and we're not making money on the crude oil that we produce because of future sales. And then we also had a situation of continuous expenses in the country as a result of what they call waste and means, which in a layman's language was expending money and printing money without earning income. He has stopped all that. We met multiple exchange rates. He has stopped all that. We met a situation of fuel subsidy. He has stopped all that. We also appreciate the fact that in the last 3 years, he has brought the very long queues that people used to experience in filling stations to an end, and tangible things that people may not see. And the harmonization of taxes in Nigeria, something that even taxes that some were as far back as 1939, So for me, I think he has done excellently well, but we are saying that a lot still needs to be done, and we assured him of the cooperation of the lawmakers in Nigeria, particularly the National Assembly, in his reform agenda, and that will stand by him so long as everything he proposes is positive for the future growth of this country.
Senator Akpabio also called for strengthened security across the country, stressing the advantage of creating a well-trained state police force which can aid in the security of lives and properties across the Federation. He also commended the President on his infrastructural drive, recounting several projects which President Tinubu has embarked on during the course of his time in office.
He can't do it alone. The National Assembly will assist him to ensure that we improve on the area of security. But it has actually improved, except guerrilla warfare here and there, attacks here and there, because in reality, what we see now are insurgents going to areas of soft targets. Imagine schools, going to churches, going to mosques, and those areas that nobody would think. Security agents will not be there. But he has done very well. There is no part of Nigeria today that you have the flag of any insurgent, whether Boko Haram, being hoisted. And then all those organized bomb blasts everywhere had been brought to an end. So the security services have done so well, but a lot still needs to be done. Because you know how it is, Nigeria is very vast. So with a population of over 240 million, whenever something happens, outsiders will not know that it's a very big country. So they will say, oh Nigeria, oh Nigeria, oh Nigeria. But there are areas of soft targets even on the fringes in terms of our boundaries. But we believe that working with him, the National Assembly can come up with a framework that will enable the states to also partake in securing the lives and the properties of the citizens. And that is in the area of the state police. And we are looking at ways of creating a positive and not a negative state police, and something that can have a national state police commission that will regulate the conduct of state policing and also promotion, training, and all. So we will do our best to assist him in that direction. And sensitization also. The citizens also need to know that they have to watch out for bad acts in their societies, because they all know it's a very unfortunate situation, but we do know that the president is poised and the security services are poised. So that area will need serious improvement with all of us working together. And then the area of infrastructure is already ongoing. And then, of course, we need to ramp up our crude oil production. Now that we have started selling crude in Naira, and Dangote refinery is doing well and is taking a lot. So we need to improve on production to enable us also export, to earn foreign exchange, to put in other sectors of the economy. So we are still looking forward to foreign direct investment in areas of agriculture and all that. So, for instance, if you are talking about the president doing well, just in two areas of infrastructure, the coastal road is one area that it will be remembered for. And then, of course, the Lagos, Badagry, Sokoto has about 74 dams that will revolutionize the agricultural sector in the country. And so we believe strongly that God will assist him, and God will assist Nigerians to see better days in future, so that we can sleep with our two eyes closed.
Olumide Abiodun Mudashiru, reporting for PFM Global News.